Hey guys, hope you're doing okay. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the overnight range, how we use it, how we mark it out, and the different overnight ranges that is in the market. I've also created a free school community where we teach and we learn from each other, and we have live calls where we talk about each other's trading issues so we can grow together. So I hope to see you in the free community, and I hope you enjoy the video. Have an amazing day.
Hello guys, hope everyone is doing good. Today I'm gonna talk about the overnight range. The overnight range is such a critical way to see the market because we have different sessions. Okay, we're gonna spend some time together here today, and I'm gonna share with you how it works and how my mindset is going regarding the overnight range. So we have the trading view right here, right? So we usually go to the 1 hour. This is what I do. This is what works for me. There is 3 sessions in a day. So we have, I'm not counting the Australia session, the Sydney session. So we have 3 sessions, right? We have usually, no, not usually. This is what we have. We have the Asia session. We have the London session, London, and we have the New York session, NY, New York session. So we have 3 sessions in a day. This is what we have, and this is what we're working with on a daily basis. So what do you want to do when we have these 3 sessions? Every session has an overnight range. The sessions usually start at 9 o'clock, London session, depending on the time you are, or at 3:30 in the New York session, depending on the way where you are. So the Asia session usually looks like this, and it creates a range on these areas. If you don't get it now, bear with me. I'm going to explain it even in depth more in this video. So we have the London session, and we want to know what the London session is about to do. Are it going to break through? It's breaking through the the box right here, which is called the overnight range. So overnight range can be explained in many different ways. I'm just gonna make it so simple for you to understand and how to find the overnight range on a daily basis. So let's go a week back. So let's go to the 26th of January, right? Let's go to the week back. I usually mark out the London session pre-market at 8 o'clock. You see here, 8 o'clock London session, and we have the London session market open at 9 o'clock. Before 9 o'clock, what happens if I go to the, if I do some bar replay right here, there's an overnight range. I put it on the 1 hour, and there's an overnight range where we see here before London session opens. This session right here, that is the Asia session. That is what we call the overnight range. And every overnight range creates a high, it creates a high, and it creates a low on the overnight range. So this high is not accurate. This overnight range is not accurate. Why? Because it's on the higher time frame. So we usually want to jump down to a 15-minute. Uh, we usually want to jump down to a 15-minute. Let me do this and see if it gives me clear highs and clear lows. Right? So market opens at 8 o'clock and Asia session opens at midnight if you trade the London session. So what do we want to do? We want to mark out the low and we want to mark out the high of the Asia session. This is the overnight range. This is the overnight range. I'm not going to talk about how we take a trade and how we do these things because it's more overclass or overkill. It's too much. This video is only focused on the overnight range. So every every market open and London session has an overnight range. Before coming into the market session, we usually want to see what's happening during the overnight range during the Asia session. And the same thing goes with, so see, this is the New York session, right? New York opens up after London session. So what do we want to do then? We want to do the same thing with the London session because London session, I'm gonna write it out for you. This is the Asia, this is the London, and this is the New York session. New York session. So every session has an overnight range to look back on. So um, New York has London, London has Asia session to look back on. So every time, then this is like you don't need indicators, you don't need something to mess up your screen. This is all you need to know, to be honest. And you see that, when market opens and it continues, there is a high and a low in the London session, right? Because this is the London session. Where is the high from the London session? It is right here. What is the low of the London session? It is right here. If you're not familiar, this is the rectangle box where you can use from this area. You can just press here and find the rectangle box where you can draw out the rectangle. And you have a range right here. There is the Asia session range, London session range, and before market opens, what do? Market opens, we wait for it to, okay, what did it do? We don't trade, or I don't trade inside the box. I don't trade inside the box. My plan is to find a trade that goes outside the box. Outside the box. Bearish, bullish. That is my ideal way to trade, to find something that goes outside the box. So see, this is the area where it goes like this. It's outside the box. Let's find another example. Okay, let's jump to the other day. Okay, so New York session happens, and then this is the Tuesday session. So this Tuesday session, you just move the candles right here. Okay, we don't trade anymore. We don't count the New York session because we don't trade the Asia session. We don't count the New York session as the overnight range. That is what Asia session does. They count New York as their overnight range. You see what I mean? So now this is a new day, Tuesday. What do? Because it's not very clear on the hourly candle. So we jump down to the 50-minute candle, and sometimes it's not clear on the 50-minute candle, so we jump down to the 5-minute candle and we watch and see where is the highs exactly. So this is the high of the Asia session, and this is the low of the Asia session, and we mark out the box right here. And we jump to the 15-minute and we see what the market's about to do. See what I'm getting at? This is the same. I'm going to show you another example right here. You mark at the 5:30, and this is what works for me. 15:30 because I have UTC +1. Depending on where you live, you mark it out and you watch the correct time frame. And if you don't know the correct time frame, you can just enter baby pips, market forex hours. This is just a side note right here. And you mark out where you live, and you mark out the areas where you will see the areas where the market opens. You have the Tokyo session, London session, New York session, and you see here where the most volatility happening is happening during the market. You can see that the low Tokyo session has low volatility. The big market is the New York session. That's the main market. And we have the next one after it is the London session. Sydney session, you see that it's very low volatility. And we trade depending on the volatility and the time that we can trade. So jumping back to this is the Asia session. Again, I'm gonna just copy this. Asia session, we have the London session, and then we have the New York session right here. So what do? We mark out the high and we mark out the low, and now we know the overnight range. When we know the overnight range, we don't speculate. We are reading the charts of we're just watching the market. The market is just telling us, you know what, this is the range, and this is what was the 50-minute candle is doing right now, and you can take a trade of it. The market has to scream to us and tell us, I'm leaving the overnight range. I'm leaving the overnight range, and now I'm going to creating creating new highs. I'm going to manipulate in the market and do what I want to do, and create my own, like it's doing right here, create my own overnight range. So what does the London market do right here? It created its own overnight range. Now see, this is a very good example. Market open at 9 o'clock, right? I don't, this is an unclear overnight range, which makes it feel like, should I take the high right here? Or should I take the high right here? In these areas, when the overnight range is not clear, we don't take a trade. We want to be as precise and as confident in our overnight range as we can. Like this area, this is a perfect example of the overnight range. The setup is not going to happen every day. A clear overnight range is not going to happen on a daily basis. Let me show you a third example just to get you into a perspective, like this one. So this is on Wednesday, and what did it create? So I'm on 1 hour. I jump back to the 15 minutes. I see, okay, there's an overnight range happening right here. I'm just gonna note, so this is the Wednesday midnight open. We have Thursday, midnight. The overnight range is taken from the Asia session, midnight in the London session open. There's a low right here, there's a high right here. This is a perfect overnight range. Usually what it does in these situations, look at, we wait for the 15 minutes. I'm not gonna do too much. See, the 15 minute didn't close underneath. But usually this looks like it's gonna take out liquidity and go down. See, all right. So we go to another example. It's gonna create a new London range, an overnight range. Overnight range is not specific only to Asia session. It's the range that's happening before market opens. If you're on the New York session trading, there is an overnight range called the London session. What did the London session do before the New Yorkers wake up? Before the New York market session traders wake up? They're looking back at the overnight range. So this is a perfect looking example of an overnight range. So we don't want to trade inside the range. We want to do or take trades that goes outside the range, either bullish or bearish. I hope this video gave you value and helped you understand the overnight range overall. And if you have any questions and if you learned something, write them in the comment below, because they will stick with you even more taking notes, because we live in this era of, you know, it's mental masturbation, unfortunately. Like we read stuff, but we don't implement it. So if you got some value out of this and you want to learn and make it stick in your mind even more, write a comment on what you learned and how you can apply overnight range in your model. Or what is the overnight range for you? How do you explain it? Is it from midnight session? Is it from Asia session? Is it from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock? Is it, what is it? What is it? All right. Good luck. Have a great trading week and hope you have an amazing day.